The Human, the Orchid, and the Octopus, Exploring and Conserving Our Natural World, by Jacques Cousteau and Susan Schiffelbein. Narrated by Stephen Hoye. Copyright 2007 by Jacques Cousteau and Susan Schiffelbein. This unabridged audiobook is published by arrangement with the Cousteau Estate, Susan Schiffelbein, and Inkwell Management, and was produced in the year 2008 by Tantor Media, Incorporated, which holds the copyright thereto. Foreword by Bill McKibben. For those of us who came of age in the 1960s or 70s, the picture of Jacques Cousteau is fixed forever in our minds. A slight but wiry man, yellow tank peeking over his shoulder, falling backward off the stern of the good ship Calypso, as he prepared for yet another dive down among the rays, or the jellyfish, or the sea cows, or the parrotfish, down literally into his world, the undersea world of Jacques Cousteau. His voice became just as familiar, with its somehow slightly wistful but still infectious Gallic intonation. In the wisdom of the dolphins lies the test of human wisdom. He was as commanding a media persona as Walt Disney, who had his own fantastical world. There were very few foreigners that Americans viewed with more complete trust and admiration. And why not? As this rich new book reminds us, he was utterly trustworthy, a figure like Rachel Carson, moved by no desire deeper than to appreciate the world around him, to share that love, and thus to protect it. He was the quintessential explorer, but whereas most great explorers come equipped with a kind of maniacal drive that allows them to scale huge mountains or beat their way across untracked jungle, and also to fight endlessly about who got there first, there was always something more peaceful about Cousteau. Maybe it was a lifetime of swimming off coral reefs, that most enchanted corner of God's brain, where the animals seem hardly to notice that you're there, and barely bother to get out of your way. The places and creatures he showed us might be dangerous at times, but mostly his world was benign, often sun-dappled, incredibly attractive. Not only that, but it was brand new. These were the days before many people went scuba diving, partly because Cousteau had just gotten around to inventing much of the necessary equipment. Since we're terrestrial creatures, and since you usually can't see very far down into the oceans, they were for most of us a kind of blank. Our sense of them came largely from what you pulled up with a net from their depths, or what washed up on the beach. Neil Armstrong may...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?